this is Chef Angela Michelle of Culinary Kisses. How are you? So I am here today to show you how to make my newest recipe. Are you ready for this? And it's just in time for Cinco de Mayo. It is a Mexican omelet taco grande. Yes, and it tastes just as fabulous as it sounds. So first things first, I need to get something out of the way. And I don't have it here, so hold on one sec. I wanted to show you my cookbook. Yes, it's ready and available on Amazon. It's called From the Catwalk to the Kitchen. That's me the model, me the chef. And go get it. It's 19 bucks. All right, enough of that. Let's get to cooking. So we have homemade tortillas. Now, here's the batter that we've already done, and we have them sectioned off here. There you go. So I'm going to show you how to get this started, okay? We have a cast iron pan here. We need to make sure this stays warm. So I'm going to bring you in so you can actually see the full effect of what I'm doing, okay? So we have the cast iron skillet here. I'm going to turn that up to medium because it's going to hold some heat quite fast. I'm going to get my flour down here because I need to roll this out, right? It needs to be rolled out. So I'm going to grab the flour, and I believe I have the tutorial of how to make these available, but if I don't, I will post them. I'll also have the recipe posted on our blog, which is culinarykisses.com/blog. So make sure you check there for the recipe as well. All right, so I'm literally just going to roll this out to about the size of the pan. Like, I don't need it to be huge. It does say grande, but it can only be this grande. Okay, can't be any larger than the pan. All right, I need a little more flour under there. That's why I kept some on reserve, because I knew I was going to need more. All right, so just inch this guy out a little bit at a time. There, that side has more flour, so the pin should not stick. Yes, there we go. Look at that. That's nice and big right there. Can you guys see that? Perfection. Now let's see how our heat's going. I'll turn it up just a little bit more. And then I'm going to lay this down right in here. There. Now, while he's cooking, I'm going to talk about some of the other things. Now, I said omelet, right? So that means that we actually have to work on some eggs. So there's our eggs right there. All right, so I'm going to get them cracked and in the bowl. Egg 1. Egg 2. There, they're both perfect eggs, which is awesome. Now, in here, I have my spice mix. This includes salt, black pepper, ground cumin, smoked paprika, and a little bit of oregano. So I'm going to whip this guy up here. And I'm going to go ahead and just dump all of those seasonings right into my eggs. Right into my eggs. All right, so I'm going to let those set aside, and I'm going to talk about the next thing. Let's get this eye cranked up just a little bit. So these are all of the ingredients that are going into our omelet. So let's talk about these. We have red onion. We have black beans. We have diced jalapeno. We have chopped cilantro. We have diced tomatoes. And we have shredded cheese. Now, this tree cheese is actually a blend of mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and cheddar cheese. So it's actually 3 cheeses. Also, I have some guacamole here. So this is actually our all green guac, okay? So it consists of guacamole. It consists of avocados, which makes the guacamole, lime juice, salt, of course. We have cumin, we have coriander, we have chopped cilantro, and we also have some onions, some white onions, and some finely minced garlic in here, okay? So as our tortilla keeps cooking, we're going to turn them up just a little bit. You're gonna see him start to bubble in a second, which is exactly what you want to see. So while he's hanging out over there, I'm gonna come back over here and talk to you guys for a sec. So, like I said, our recipes are on culinarykisses.com/blog. That's where I post everything. I have lots of recipes there, but I also have lots more to add. So make sure you check it on a regular basis because I'm always adding stuff. For instance, yesterday, I added one that's like an immune boosting drink. That is absolutely awesome. So you need to check that out. I believe I have the omelet recipe already posted there, so check that out. And if I don't already, I'll put the flour tortilla recipe up and also the green guacamole recipe up, okay? So check that out. We're all over social media. Just remember Culinary Kisses. That's all you have to remember. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, YouTube videos, which is probably where you're at right now because I think this is where I'm going to post that video. So make sure you check that out. IGTV, of course. We are on LinkedIn. We're on Snapchat. We're on TikTok. I absolutely love TikTok. It's absolutely so much fun. Okay, so check us out. We're all over social media. Just give us a shout out whenever you see us. Say, hey, Chef Angela Michelle. And I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? All right, so while our tortilla is cooking here, one thing about omelets, you're whisking your eggs. You want to make sure that you whisk air into your eggs. That's part of what makes the omelet fluffy, all right? So you want to make sure when you're whisking, you're actually whisking with a purpose. All right, I don't want to see any of this. All right, I don't want to see this. I want to see that, and you have to make that face when you're doing it too, okay? All right, so another thing is I want to kind of give you the gist of what we're doing while we're waiting on our tortilla, which is actually cooking up quite nicely. Let me check it. I think it needs a few more minutes on that side, but oh, you know what? No, we can flip them over right now. There we go. Awesome sauce. Perfect timing. So what we're going to do is we are going to build our taco grande. So we're going to have our tortilla. We're going to use guacamole as the glue. And then when we make our omelet, we're going to put the omelet inside and fold it over. And then we have our Mexican omelet taco grande. All right. So all of this action is coming to you right now. So you need to like stay focused. Me too, because this is going to go really quick. This actually doesn't take that long to make. All right. So I'm going to pin my other camera so you can see up close what is going on. So you see the nice color on top of that omelet? That is perfection right there. All right. So I'm going to whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisker, whisker, whisker. Now I have a non-stick pan here. You can see I just have a little bit of butter, a tiny bit of butter in there. You do not need a whole lot of butter, guys. So don't go butter crazy on this. It's a non-stick pan. I just like the butter for a little extra protection, but that's it. So I'm gonna slide this over because he's good. Now that's a cast iron pan, so just so you know, it still holds heat. It's still cooking over there, okay? So don't think it's not doing anything. It's still cooking. As our butter melts, I'm just kind of sliding it along the bottom of the pan so it'll coat the bottom very well. And I'm sure you could do this without the butter. It just adds another layer of flavor to me. But again, I'm not using a lot. So I have our heat set at medium high. And I want to check this guy to make sure he isn't going crazy over here. Oh no, he's good. All right, so I'm going to actually give this a little fold in half like this. Because I'm going to go ahead and start forming him for the omelet. You hear that sizzle over there? That means she is ready. She be in the pan, that is. All right, let's whisk a little bit more air in here. Just like that. Okay, down in the pan it goes. There, and you hear that little sizzle? That's what you want to hear. Now, I only used 2 eggs. Feel free to use 3 if you want. But I'm going to swirl the egg around so it actually covers the bottom of the pan. All right, so while my egg is cooking, we got a nice coat on the bottom, which is what we want. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna take my tortilla. See, look at that. See, it's already in the form of a taco, right? That's perfect. Now I'm gonna open it up just a little bit, and I'm gonna get some guacamole down in there. So remember I talked about the guacamole being the actual glue? Let me check this egg here. I don't want it to overcook. I'll turn it down to medium. All right, so we need to get the guac in here. That just like literally just plop right down off in there. All right. So I'm just gonna spread it all around just like this. Let's get this side over here. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. That looks good just like that. All right, so come in closer for the egg. I want to show you what this is going to look like up close when I put everything down. Can you see that okay? There you go. Oh yeah, see, it's almost ready to turn. Can you guys see that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edge, and I'm going to kind of lift that up a little bit. And like I said, if you want to go in with 3 eggs, you're more than welcome to do that. There we go. All right, now I'm going to get my ingredients in. So remember this plate that I showed you guys that had all the goodies on it? So we're going to go in and put that down right now. So I'm only going to work on half of the omelet. I'm going to put all of my goodies on one side. Now, the reason why I'm putting cheese down first is I feel like it builds a nice layer or boundary for the rest of the vegetables to sit on. Okay, and the beans also. So I'm going to put the beans in. And you want to make sure you sprinkle everything around. You don't want it all in one place. Like, I want to taste beans in every bite. I want to taste tomato in every bite. So make sure you spread everything across the board here. Okay. Just get that down. Put that down. Put that down. There we go. Now I'm going to go in my jalapeno. Same thing, spread it all the way across. Look at that. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going in for the red. That really brightened it up, didn't it? That red looks gorgeous on there. And last but not least, we have some cilantro. Now, I know some people's palate, the cilantro tastes like soap. So if you do not like cilantro, just leave it out. It's totally okay. I'm going to give my hand a rinse here so I have clean hands. All right, and then we're going to give this guy a flip. So I'm literally just going to flip him right over. Look at that. Look at that. That doesn't get any better, guys. Can you see that omelet? Look at this. Come in for a close-up. Look at that. What? You know you want to eat some. All right, so I'm going to let him hang out there for just a little bit to let him keep cooking. Notice the color that we have on top of here also. Can you guys see the color? That's the smoked paprika. That's the oregano. And normally I use Mexican oregano, but this is during the coronavirus time, so I did not have access to it, and I've already used all of my stash. So this is what we have. All right, so back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I still want you to see. There you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to plate. So let's turn this around. Turn this over. Oh, and a little tip for you. Put a damp cloth underneath your cutting board and it will not slide on you while you are doing your thing. All right, so there. We have our plate. We have our taco. And this guy is ready. So I'm going to slide him right out. Turn the heat off. I'm going to slide him right out here. Oh boy, am I going to make it? Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Did you look at that? Doesn't that look delicious? All right, so I'm going to fold this over. And that's my taco. Oh, I need a little bit more glue here. Need a little more glue. There's always an excuse for more guacamole. Oh, goodness. A little more glue here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's it right there. Now I have another scoop of guacamole that I didn't use. So I'm gonna put that right over there. And we eat with our eyes first, guys. So I need to make this plate look really cute. Not that it doesn't look good the way it is. I'm just saying. You can add a couple more things here to kind of make it look a little vibrant. There you go. So now, there is our dish. Can you guys see that? Can you see the awesomeness of that dish? Like, that's a full meal right there. All right, so let me pin me back so you guys can see me. Hey! So, this is what we have. This is what we got going on. This is our Mexican omelet taco grande. And I never do this, mostly because the food is really hot, but I can't help it. So I'm actually going to bite into this while you guys are watching. Please don't judge me. Look at this. That's grande. So can you see my fingers? Can you see how big this is in my fingers? Like, that's a huge taco, right? All right, I'm going for it. Can you guys give me a countdown? No, you can't because I can't hear you. Okay. Oh, man. I hope this doesn't make a big mess. All right. It's so good. I feel like the lady on the chicken commercial. I'm experiencing some things. Okay, let me stop. I gotta go finish eating this. You guys gotta go make this. Make sure you check it out. The recipe is on our blog, culinarykisses.com/blog. Check us out on social media. I don't care where you're looking, you're gonna find us under at Culinary Kisses, okay? Take care, stay safe, have fun. It's Friday when I recorded this, so happy Friday. And as always, food and kisses. See you guys later.